Jacob's log, stardate 9/27, April 22nd, 2016. Um, a lot of stuff happened in chapter 4. A lot of stuff. This is the first time that we officially killed, an American soldier. Um, uh, okay. So, chapter 4 is the chapter of downhillness. Like, everything that's really bad starts to go downhill from here. Literally, though, like, the entire chapter you spend going down. You start off dropping into where the refugees live, and there's this really cool wall of children's drawings, and it's like, oh, there's mommy, and then when you look closer, it's mommy bleeding out because she has a serious head wound, and on the ground, on the wall in crayons, is crosses, like there's um, uh, graves, and like all the drawings are messed up in some way. I mean, there's like one or two, like, oh, this is a little bird, but like most of them are, these are my parents dying from sand. This is my parents being lightning to death. That was one of them. I remember that one. Anyways, yeah. So you constantly move down until eventually you move down, and there was a time warp because you went down the elevator shaft, remember? You went down the elevator shaft, and then you continued to move down, and then all of a sudden you go down even further, and all of a sudden you're in this, you're outside on the ground level, I believe, and, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the CIA agents is talking to, one of the 33rd that they've captured. And, the CIA is all like, "Oh, I'm CIA. You need to tell me everything." The American soldier's like, "Screw you, CIA. Everything was fine until you showed up." And they get into a fight, and the American soldier ends up shooting the CIA guy in the head. His name is McPherson, by the way, the 33rd. Don't know why I remember that. Don't really care. So, in my first playthrough, McPherson, he's all like, "Oh, wow, I surrender, but you guys are definitely CIA, and I hate you, and I will kill you one day." And so he starts moving towards the edge where he's gonna grapple down, he's gonna go down, and in my game, I just let him go because I had no reason to kill him. But in this one, I figured I'm not gonna let him run away if I can talk to him. Is that a bug? It's just dirt. If I could talk to him, then I'll know what's going on and I can prevent all the bad things from happening. So I shot his kneecap and he died. He just died. I shot him once in the leg and he died. Like, freaking weakling. I'd probably die too. Anyways, so yeah, I killed him, and that's the first time that my soldiers were like, "Whoa, whoa, there was no reason to do that. You're crazy. Don't do that. Don't stop killing people." So we go down even further, and we find the CIA nest, and then we go down. We walk like 5 feet, and we stumble upon the soldiers rounding up civilians. And we immediately open fire on them. We don't ask for like what's going on. We're like, screw them, shoot them. And then there's like a few lines of, whoa, whoa, we're not CIA. This is friendly fire. You guys are the 33rd, right? And they totally are. You're killing American soldiers, straight up. There's no getting around that. Um, so yeah, you kill all these people. You don't know why. Conrad just like shoot them, and then you shoot them. Um, and so then you walk 5 feet farther. So now you're like 10 yards minimum, max, whatever, from the CIA headquarters, which the 33rd don't know is there. Um, and from there, you're now all of a sudden you're inside the bottom floor somehow of a giant hotel. Like I get why you'd be on the bottom, but you're on the ground level, even though you've been literally just going down the entire play thing, and you continue to go down somehow. You just keep going down. The game makes you, because you know those horror games where like, oh, I open the door and then you turn around and you go through the same door and it's a completely different room, or like you're in a different part of the same room. It's one of those things. Anyways, so now you're in a hotel and they're rounding up. They have all the civilians. They're like, these guys are gonna kill them, and you have no reason to believe that. But Conrad said it. The protagonist said it, so it must be true, right? So you kill even more American soldiers. Um, and yeah, at the end they do one of those sand things. You break the glass and the sand comes down and it crushes everybody. Everybody suffocates. Oh, I didn't mention the before Dead Soldiers. Um, just a little bit after the kids' drawings, there's a wall of like dead American soldiers, like they were executed clearly. And now Conrad is all like, "Oh, that's just like in Kabul." Kabul, I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's a place. Um, anyways, he went there and like some bad stuff went down, like really bad. And Conrad saved Walker, and now Walker loves Conrad. That's why. It's one of the reasons why he thinks he's a hero. And so now Walker has this interesting line that's really unassuming. He's like, "Oh man, this is just like Kabul." And but now the roles are reversed. Instead of now Walker is in charge. If I'm getting their names mixed up, I'm sorry. I can't remember. Walker is definitely the main protagonist. Conrad is the guy we're looking for. Anyways, Walker is like, "Oh man, this is just like Kabul," and it really plays in the whole "this has happened before" thing. But now I get to be in charge, so I can really already hear an instance. It's like, because he's always saying Conrad wouldn't do that. Conrad would be on my side if this were happening. And yeah, Conrad did do that first and foremost, but it ended horribly, so you shouldn't do it. Secondly, it sounds a lot like he's trying to relive Kabul, but this time from Conrad's perspective. So now he gets to be the hero, and I feel like he wants to be to Lugo what Conrad was to him in Kabul. And that just goes absolutely swimmingly for both of them. Also, third wall I found was a wall of missing people. It was like missing person. It was a wall of those. And also, the screen did change when I quit the game. Now the sunrise, it's not sunrise, it's like in the middle. Now it's setting, and the flag is less fluttered. So there's that. And then I only have one more chapter, and then I'm done for today. So I can't wait to not have to work anymore. I guess I will see you in the future. Bye.